Alright, so it's been a while since we've done any videos on the house. We had a rat issue in the garage that has since been taken care of. Let me show you what I did for that. So I just temporarily put this metal roofing in place to try to keep them out, and so far it's working. They had holes all through here, but the old siding is pretty rotten over here, and you can see where it's really got moss on it, a little bit of moss. And yeah, so, and another thing that this did was it was kind of getting wet on the inside in this garage on the floor, and since then I haven't noticed any water coming in, so that's great. Now the other side here, this one was already here, and I extended it out all the way to where we have this cord coming out for the chickens. And then the main part that the rats were going in and out of was back here, and I just secured those. I tore out the siding. I think this is all going to need to be replaced. And then I did put some screws in just to keep the bottom flap down, because it's starting to come all apart, starting to break in a few places. So, but so far so good on keeping the rats out. Problem with that back side is, let me see if we can, yeah, so whoever installed the siding on the back put it straight to the studs, because if you notice this, there is no, it's like a kind of a wrap but nothing else. So you can kind of see the siding right here. Should have been put in planks, something like this, along the outside, then the wrap, and then I mean there's a lot more layers to it, but the fact that it's only that, and then there was insulation in these, like, it was made it easy for the rats to come out and in and out of this garage. So yeah. And another thing I noticed when we opened up this wall is, you can see this stud right here is busted on the bottom, and they just did a temporary fix. It went up to there, so somebody had ran into the wall with their vehicle probably and didn't fix it properly either. So thankfully that's the only stud that I see that's damaged, and it's an easy fix. So I don't know why it wasn't done right to begin with. All right, now not even sure, I mean, a lot's happened since the last video. I should have probably gone and looked at what the last video was that I put on this channel, but looking at the kitchen, it looks totally different now. So we got the flooring done. That was the most recent thing that we finished. We still got to finish up the cabinets, even though I have them pretty much in place. I gotta, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this is the lower, so we're gonna have to redo that cabinet to make it straight across, and then to make sure this over here is the same. So got the wall cabinets installed. Not sure if I mentioned that in the last video. Those are done. Bottom cabinets are mostly done. This side is done. I just need to adjust that one. And then these are done, but if the change of these is so much, like I'll have to see. I don't have a laser level. If I had a laser level to put on one side, then I could just laser the top and get them all the same, but I do not have that, nor do I have a couple $100 to spend on a good one. So yeah, so my project today is I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Reason we hadn't closed it up yet is because this drain right here was leaking. So something got clogged, I think pretty deep into the pipe. Who knows what it was? It could have been, who knows what it was. Could have been debris from demolishing the bathroom up there, even though I had plugged the hole where the toilet was to prevent that. But you never know if things still got through and then got caught in the inside. But yeah, we'll close this up. I don't know if I'll get to the cabinets today, but that's on the agenda coming soon. Let's see. Another thing I finished was I got the light switches done here. Still got to patch the walls there, and then down here I got to patch it. So I was able to run it through. So now we got a porch light, and this is pretty much done as far as power. And yeah, still got a lot of the other stuff to do. I don't know if there's anything else. I can't remember if that lights was installed in my last video. The stairs light, it's a 3-way. So we got the power to that and working. I pretty much had to go from the light fixture all the way down to the basement, and then up from the basement to the light switch to make that happen, because there's just no easy up and over unless I took out this whole wall. But it works, so it's all that matters. In fact, that's what this blue line is that 3-way for that hall light. So that's how I ran it from, that's going to the switch. The power was already in the switch upstairs, so it's just, this is just running from the light all the way down to the basement to the switch down here. So yeah, quite a bit of more wire than I really would like to use for the prices that they are right now, but it's the easiest way to do it without opening walls, and considering I already still had this one open and access to it. But anyways, if I don't put an update, this is what I'm going to be working on next, and I promise I'll be a little better in keeping things updated, and so that way we can keep you updated. If you guys are on Jillian's Facebook, she's constantly updating what's going on here, so you guys are more apprised at what's going on. So all right, thanks for watching.